Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's talk clarity. Woo, feeling the breeze. It's such a beautiful day. This is about empowering women and also pointing out the journey back to your radiance because that's what's going on. It's happening. So let me speak clarity. Welcome, welcome, welcome to anyone who understand what that means. Is getting back to yourself as the woman who gives, who nurtures and carries and creates and creates and creates, whether it's inside your body and through your own spirit. There's an unsung hero, and it's not as glamorous as our smiles or as the praise that comes from within our hearts, but it plays a sacred role in keeping us vibrant and radiant. It keeps us alive, you know. And also, as we know, it, excuse me, I was just, my dog, and or it was a little distraction. But what I'm speaking about is something about the hero within us and the need that we have, our personal needs, excuse me. And that hero is nitric oxide. Nitric oxide. Okay, so, as you know, nitric oxide, or maybe some of you have heard of nitric oxide, you may want to look it up. It's a tiny molecule with a mighty mission. It opens your blood vessels, it fuels your cells, and it also supports your brain, right? It supports your brain, your heart, your energy, even your sensuality. It's your inner spark, right? Your flow of life. And I'm always talking about that, y'all. So I like to go deep, I like to be clear, and that's what Let's Talk Clarity is about. Okay, nitrate, it happens when your body stops producing enough of it, right? When you get a certain way, it dims your light. Maybe you feel like tired, like you need to rest, and your skin, lose its glow. Your memory may slip. You might get brain fog. Your blood pressure may be creeping up higher. Even your desire for life, for intimacy, for movement, feeling like you're fading in the background. Understand this: you're not broken, but your body is calling for help. So when nitric oxide levels fall, especially as women age, right, or the experiences from being stressed out or poor diet or your hormones shift, you lose a part of your vitality that is not vanity. You know what I mean? It's about the chemistry. You can look good, you can look wonderful, but yeah, the chemistry, it's a biology thing. So, more importantly, the good thing is that it's reversible because the truth is the body is always waiting to be nourished back into brilliance. And I'm going to tell you something. There's so many women that I could see. Excuse me, I'm a little sweaty out here. So I want you guys to rise to the occasion and listen to this equation. I want you to listen to your own body. All right. We return to the earth, right? Life is short. You return to the foods every day. So you want to use the foods that heal because this is what will help you to get your nitrate back, whether you like it or not, because beets is a part of natural nitric oxide. It's a booster, and it's a deep red, so it fills the heart. It's juicy. You can roast them, you can boil them. You got to take care because I love it. I love my spinach, my kale. Um, that's food for the soul, the real soul food. Citrus fruit, lemon, oranges, lime. that's rich with vitamin C. It helps your body absorb what it needs, and it makes nitric oxide. And of course, in these days, as y'all can see me sweating, because I keep it real, I've been walking really fast. Watermelon, it's hydrating, right? It's filled with citrulline for your body, and that creates nitric oxide. So, nuts and seeds, especially walnuts and flax seeds, full of arginine, and it's a building block of nitric oxide. So, the garlic, that's ancient and powerful. It's filled with nitric oxide, and it stays long in your blood, okay, for your circulation and your vitality. And what I really love is my dark chocolate. Yes, that cocoa, that rich stuff. Okay, it's filled with support of nitric oxide production. And then, as you know, my favorite, breathing deeply. The sun is shining on me and I'm busting out with this water. I love to make love with the sun on top of me. I don't need permission for that. And that is a luxury, so enjoy it. You are not just your body, you are a temple, a force, a miracle in motion. And when you nourish your nitric oxide that belongs in you, you don't just improve your circulation, you become really awakened, you feel woke. That is the truth behind that. So you have to remind yourself that healing isn't just possible, it's a birthright. You know what I mean? Your rights in those passages. People don't say that because, hey, you got to protect yourself from those, who don't want you to know that no. You know what I mean? You have to live with the blood that flows, the skin that shines, the heart that beats, the courage and the clarity of that. So let nitric oxide be your spark. My dog is pulling on me. And let nature, he's getting his nitrate. Let this be a rise to the occasion of understanding, okay? Let's talk clarity. And so it is. I appreciate everyone for your support. I'm saying this and I'm going to tell you where I got inspired to do this because I see, a lot of beautiful people, a lot of nice looking, aesthetic people. They look good, but sometimes when they open their mouth, ladies, they don't sound like they're very balanced. It sounds like they're missing. And I could look deeply, and of course, that's what I went to school for. I learned this a long time ago. The follicles in your hair, your skin, your eyes, and especially, we ain't gonna forget how you breathe, your senses, what you say, your tongue, how you act, how you look, how you think, and what you project out in the world. I don't care how good you sound. I have my own that I know within myself. So I know I'm not alone. You know what I mean? It's about truly protecting yourself, your responsibility, and being absolute with that. So, to you, let's talk clarity, let's think clarity, love the day, love the skin you're in, love the being that you are, and stay always forever blessed. Have a wonderful Sunday. Turn it into some fun. Get those beats, get that deep breathing, do whatever you need to do to exercise what is inside you. And if you're already doing it, I applaud you. I you know, have to keep this in mind for myself that some of you guys that listen to me, right? You probably know these things, of course, and it's nothing that I can tell you, but every once in a while, there's someone that might need to be reminded, to be reconfirmed. No one's perfect, but, we learn how to appreciate each other through these type of social media pages. I like to do things that's useful, and I do it, in my own way because everybody's doing it, right? Um, and that's just me being me. That's my power. That's my heroship. I don't talk about nothing that I don't know. So whatever I can put out, it is what it is. And I thank you. I thank you so much for your support and me doing it even when I'm sweating. Hey.